In the heart of 18th century Russia, one woman would rise from humble beginnings to become one of the most powerful and transformative rulers in European history. This is the story of Catherine the Great, Empress of Russia, whose reign changed the course of the Russian Empire forever. Born in 1729 in Stettin, a small town in Prussia, modern-day Germany, Sophia Augusta Frederica was far from the palaces of St. Petersburg. The daughter of a minor German prince, her life seemed set for a marriage of political convenience. But destiny had bigger plans for her. In 1744, at the age of 15, Catherine was chosen to marry the heir to the Russian throne, Grand Duke Peter, the future Peter III. Leaving behind her home in Germany, she moved to Russia, where she would soon become a pivotal figure in Russian history. Though she embraced Russian culture and adopted the name Catherine, her marriage was troubled. Her husband, Peter III, was ineffective, unpopular, and out of touch with the Russian people. The marriage, based more on political strategy than love, was marked by personal and political strife. In 1762, the moment arrived that would change Catherine's life forever. With the support of the Russian military and key political figures, she led a palace coup deposing her husband. Peter III was forced to abdicate, and Catherine ascended to the throne as Catherine II, Empress of Russia. Her rise to power was swift and decisive, but ruling Russia was no easy feat. Catherine knew she had to win over the aristocracy and the military, and she did so with remarkable political skill. Her first years were spent consolidating power and strengthening her position. Catherine was not just a ruler, she was a visionary. She continued Peter the Great's efforts to modernize Russia, reforming the legal system and promoting education, culture, and the arts. She expanded Russia's influence across Europe, and through her correspondence with Voltaire, Diderot, and other Enlightenment thinkers, she embraced the ideas of the Age of Enlightenment. Catherine became the first Russian monarch to seriously engage with the intellectual currents of Europe. Her court was a hub of intellectual debate, and she championed education, founding schools, libraries, and even reforms to improve the lives of peasants, although her reforms would fall short in some areas. Catherine's leadership transformed Russia into a formidable European power. Her reign saw a flourishing of culture, arts, and sciences. She corresponded with some of the greatest minds of her time, including Voltaire and Diderot, and sought to bring Enlightenment ideals to her vast empire. However, her legacy is also marked by the complexities of her rule, including the expansion of serfdom and the challenges of maintaining such a vast and diverse empire. Under Catherine's leadership, Russia expanded its borders significantly. The empire gained vast territories in the Black Sea region, annexing parts of Poland and waging wars against the Ottoman Empire and Persia. By the time of her death in 1796, Russia was one of the largest empires in the world. Known as a shrewd strategist, Catherine didn't shy away from military campaigns. She led her armies with courage and ambition, expanding Russian influence and securing its position as a dominant power in Europe. But Catherine's rule wasn't without its challenges. She faced internal revolts, most notably the Pugachev Rebellion, a large-scale peasant uprising. Despite her Enlightenment ideals, Catherine's policies often favored the nobility, leading to the worsening conditions of the peasantry. Catherine left an indelible mark on Russia. Her reign is remembered as a period of cultural enlightenment, territorial expansion, and political intrigue. She promoted the arts, fostered education, and made Russia a European power to be reckoned with. Yet she remains a controversial figure, as her reforms were often limited by the entrenched power of the aristocracy. Catherine passed away in 1796, leaving behind a vastly expanded Russian empire, an enriched cultural landscape, and a legacy that endures to this day. Her reign was a time of transformation, where Russia began to emerge as a world power, a legacy carried on by her successors. Today, Catherine the Great is celebrated as one of the most powerful and successful female rulers in history. Her influence continues to resonate through Russia's culture, art, and politics, marking her as one of the towering figures of the 18th century. In the end,